And we are live. Welcome to Rice TVX. Thank you for tuning in for today's live episode of the Rice Crypto Show. Today we have a Bitcoin crypto roundtable discussion, and joining me are Kenn Bosak, CryptoBlood, and Satoshi Sean. I've got links for their YouTube channels listed down below in the video description, and I'm going to be having everything that we do screen shares on today, including their channels. I'm going to have a link down below. So make sure you guys are checking out their channels if you're not already subscribed. And we're going to go ahead and get this show going. Shout out to Satoshi Sean for making that awesome intro and outro that I've got going on for today's videos. And real quick, a message from the sponsors of Rice TVX. And before we get into it, if this just happens to be your first time ever watching any of my videos, I do encourage you to check out and explore my channel. Make sure you're subscribed, smash that like button, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my videos as they come out. Be sure you're following me on odyssey.com, where I have backups of all of my videos and post up extra content. This is where you know you can find me just in case something ever happens to my YouTube channel. I would also like to encourage everyone to check out my Patreon channel. I have lots of free videos there, but if you decide to become a patron, you would get early access to videos, exclusive content, and it's a way to support the channel directly. Check out Rice Radio. If you want some rice on the go, we have select episodes from Rice TVX featured on Rice Radio, hosted on Anchor.fm, and available on every major podcasting platform. Make sure you're taking advantage of my partnership with Money Metals Exchange. Get your free half ounce of silver. All you need to do is go to moneymetals.com, be a first-time buyer, purchase $100 or more, and be sure you use the promo code RICE, R-I-C-E. You get that free half ounce of silver, and it's an additional way to support the channel as well. I will include links down below for everything I just mentioned, as well as everything we talk about on today's show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in for today's episode of the Rice Crypto Show. Joining me are Kenn Bosak, CryptoBlood, and Satoshi Sean. And I guess we'll go ahead and start with intros in that order. So, Kenn, man, go ahead and say hello to everybody. How's everything going, brother?
Going well, bro. Going well. Just enjoying the day. You know me, just chilling and shilling, selling NFTs.
The CEO of NFTs is in the house.
Yeah.
Appreciate you joining, man.
I just think it's crazy people allow me to call myself that. That's the part I'm like waiting for the day that starts to backfire, because right now people are like, oh, that's cute. But then eventually someone's going to call me it in the mainstream and they're like, all right, wait, now it's not. That ain't cute no more.
It's all your fault.
It's the community's fault for supporting this madness, I tell you. Don't encourage me.
I love it, man. I love it.
So, yeah, man, things have been doing well. NFTforsale.com is crazy. I'm in the top 98% on GoDaddy with over 1,000 clicks a day. Like, I'm in the top 10 on Atomic Hub, by the way, so I'm crushing everybody on Atomic Hub.
NFT for sale, right?
I'm going to be listed, NFTforsale.com. I'm listed on, getting listed on Crypto Slam like any day now. Shout out to Our Planet. Our Planet has definitely shown me some love. Alien Worlds as well. But I've been just collaborating with so many different artists that I'm bringing in all their communities, all their collectors. So I have like 100 different artists that I've worked with, and they have 100 different communities of their own. You know what I mean? So
that's smart, dude.
Yeah, I tried to like cross-pollinate as much as possible, and try to do that whole rising tides raises all ships. I was trying to be the rope that was just like, tying them all together until then.
Yeah, and you have been persistent, and I have failed on my part with the NFT thing. So I mean, I appreciate you, consistently being consistent with pushing in that
Really
element.
saw the potential, bro. And I bought yours when you did them, and I still will. That's what it's about, it's social currency. I see you live, I still send you like whatever super chats or
Yeah, I know, I love you, brother. We got to see each other soon.
That's what NFTs are, though, right? It's just a way to like give your friend a little something. So, and what you get back is a little something of them, instead of using like Bitcoin as that middle of exchange of that value that you're trying to do. It's like, well, I'm showing you my love, let me get your love. We can just trade NFTs at this point.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I agree. And we'll definitely talk about some NFTs, because I wanted to talk about this Mick Jagger song and Brock Pierce here in a little bit. But CryptoBlood, thanks for joining us, brother. What's going on, my friend?
What's up? What's up? How you guys doing?
It's good seeing you, man.
You too, man. I've been so busy, bro. It's
What's
insane.
been up? What's been up?
You see, I haven't done many videos lately.
I didn't know if it was the baby or if it was work.
Work, man. Oh, man. So a lot going on in EOS Detroit. I'm a managing director over there now. So
congrats.
Rob went over to our startup subsidiary company called Facings. It's all just straight NFT platform. So I hope to get Kenn on there as well. Launch some stuff over there on Facings.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but just been good, man. A lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with me, man, in the crypto world. So
me and you definitely got to talk.
I got some big people that's coming into the space from the NFTs perspective, as far as like entertainers and NFL players and musicians and stuff. So
speaking of that, did you hear about the Bootsy Collins NFT? Because I saw something on Crypto Stash's channel about that.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, Bootsy Collins has got up in NFT world. I thought that was really cool.
Nice,
yeah, I read about that.
I didn't see that one. Yeah, I didn't see that. I've been so busy, man. So I mean, I've got a couple NFT releases as well. We're still gonna do one. Me and Kenn Bosak. I know he's been busy, but we've got one planned as well. But yeah, man, I love this space. As Kenn said, it's a different way of transacting value, moving value across the blockchain. And I think honestly NFTs will, in the next bull, or I should say bear market, will hold up pretty well. I really do. I think so. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, I definitely will be.
I want to touch on that collab real quick. Yeah, 100%. I had to push two things onto the back burner, and unfortunately yours was one of them. But I want to say why real quick. I had a meeting with Rap Snacks, and I got 3 IP from Rap Snacks, and I'll be doing. Yeah, so I had to put that up real quick and get that. Dude, you're the next collab thing my artist is working on.
For sure, bro. Do it, man. You're doing it big. I'm real proud of you. Keep doing it,
you super chatting inside of this, man. I appreciate it.
I know, right?
Thanks, dude. Concept, you know what I mean? Lead by example.
We got Miss Teen Crypto MTC in the house. Good seeing you, lady.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on, Sean? Mr. Satoshi Sean?
Man, like everyone else, man. It's been busy time. I want to say, hey, Gulag G, Phil C, everyone in the chat. Hey, what's up?
Hey. Hi.
Miss Teen Crypto, she is everywhere, man. She's
she's learning from the best.
Yeah, she's
her best bro, Mr. NFT for sale, the CEO of NFTs.
Yeah, Kenn, I really appreciate Kenn, pushing and I still call him it like an old man, because I am an old man. I'm 73 now, but
reverse 37, more like.
No, he's probably like
amazing that you.
I would say 48. I'm 46. I would say 48ish,
yeah,
and I'm like
big Sean.
Just because you know that I'm older than you, man.
46ish.
Hey, 37 is cool. We'll go with 37.
Yeah,
man.
let's do that.
But no, I usually tell people I'm 60, 61 or something. They're like, "Oh, you look so great for your age." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, man." Fish for compliments. But I would not have gotten into entertainment and NFTs. I was really excited about NFTs, years and years ago, for the the practical aspect of them, like I've told Kenn. But I made a couple NFTs now, 2, but they're really fun. I really have gotten into it, And it's really because a lot of the excitement from Kenn just really rubbed off on me. Kenn's always rubbing on me, so at least I got something.
Kenn likes to rub on people.
Yeah, but
it's a specialty.
But no, I got a present I made for Lee's birthday. Kids Crypto, check out his channel. I got him like his favorite from a kid, his favorite soccer player, to wish him happy birthday. And then I thought, oh, this is cool, but I was like, oh man, I could turn this into an NFT and then make it, like a real one of a kind thing and give it to him on the blockchain. That would be so cool. That was the first NFT I ever made.
Very cool.
Was that, yeah. So, but it was fun, man. It was fun. It was exciting. And I really do appreciate Kenn for really kind of pushing me into that. But besides that, just been real busy. The space in general is just a buzz. And going on that, I just did a review of a project that is coming out, and it's really cool. I wanted to talk to Kenn and Stash about it and let them know. They got a financial license from the FAC in Europe. You'll be able to pawn your NFTs or get loans on them, so you don't have to sell them.
Ooh, I like that. Yo,
yeah, I thought you would.
GameStop's gonna love that.
One of my favorite memes is like, the guy's like, oh man, I'm broke. Like, why don't you sell one of your NFTs? And then he like punches the dude. But all these people are sitting on all this money, and they're kind of missing all these gains if they don't have the liquidity to kind of get into some of these other projects. So I thought that was really exciting because you'll be able to still keep your NFTs.
Oh, that is exciting for sure.
Yeah, and then get some liquid capital to.
So that's a lot of the perks of crypto. Is like you get to eat your cake and hodl it too. It's a win-win environment.
You should be able to do that with NFTs as well. I mean, NFTs are, to me, more applicable to that concept because it's like pawning something, right? If you got a Rolex or piece of art, you can put it up as collateral and come back and get it later.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, which I thought was cool, right? Yeah. But this other thing, which nobody talks about, when I did research on this is going to open up a whole different market in crypto, because like you could loan money to someone on their NFTs, and then if they default and don't pay back, then you have these NFTs. So they've created a marketplace for NFT repos. So you'll be able to get and buy
a repo NFT market.
Yeah, a repo NFT market. So you'll be able to buy NFTs for a lower price because people are just looking to get back the money that they loaned out. So you could get an NFT that's really worth like 5 or 6 ETH for like 3 or 4 ETH because that's what they loaned on it, with a little bit of profit. And they're not looking to go on OpenSea or try to get the most out of it. They just want to get their return, and get out. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty neat. Yeah, we definitely I'd like to get some more information on that and definitely hook everybody up. It's a good way to kind of segue into the one article that I have that was in relation to NFTs. And it was just because I really am digging this song. Mick Jagger recorded a song with Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. Awesome song. And I didn't even know this until Sean told me this last night, that it was put in an NFT form. And the NFT actually was going for a fundraiser to help the Music Venue Trust. And the person that ended up buying it was Brock Pierce. So I thought that was kind of cool. I think it was like $50,000 he ended up paying. Is that right, Sean?
I'm not sure, but
okay. But yeah, he ended up purchasing it, and from the pictures, he had like a picture when he was younger with Mick Jagger. There was a picture where he had Mick Jagger sign an autograph for, I guess, either his birthday or attendance of a concert, and this was the actual image from the NFT. So have you heard about this, Kenn?
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter this morning.
What are your thoughts about Mr. Brock buying this NFT?
I think it's cool. I mean, it's cool memorabilia, and there's going to be things of that level. They're auctioning off the Ferrari from Fast and Furious 7, the movie, the stunt car. It's all kinds of messed up, but it's going for like $100,000 plus an NFT form that comes with the physical messed up stunt car. And that's something I was talking about, is like, this stuff already exists, right? Like, there's already a memorabilia industry. There's a memorabilia market. There's people that already pay lots of money for signatures on napkins of celebrities.
Yeah.
This is just now coming into this technology in that way. So I mean,
Yep.
I
I've
don't know.
got a client
It's
we're getting
cool.
ready to do that for as well. Yep.
It's definitely
Memorabilia.
cool. But it would be cooler if there was like a Willy Wonka thing where it's like, oh, you know, maybe you could do something and somebody like Ready Player One, anybody could have a chance to get this. But a lot of it, of course, is going to be pay to win.
Yeah, and what I think is really cool about this though, too, and I know that there's going to be a lot more situations, and there probably already has been a lot of situations, but the fact that they're doing this to raise money for some nonprofits and to go, because all the proceeds for this are going to be going to help independent music venues in the wake of the COVID pandemic, the ones that got affected. Because I mean, ultimately, you're seeing a lot of businesses close up, and a lot of these concert venues, like are places that people really, really enjoy. And, by them having to close up because of everything going on, it just limits what people can do. So I like the fact that you're seeing some positivity also. You're not just seeing this being a money grab from all,
Well, that's what Edward Snowden did. With his NFT, he
donated it.
It was the all donation. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was.
I mean,
It's
kudos to
different.
people like that.
Yeah, it's various forms and ways you can leverage this technology. And we're seeing it now. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
What are your thoughts on this overall? You got any?
The Jagger.
Yeah, the Mick Jagger going into NFT, and then Brock Pierce purchasing it.
No, I actually heard about this maybe about a month ago. Brock said something about it, but yeah, I mean it's cool, man. I don't, I'm not a rock and roll fan.
I thought you was a bit big on like your Rage Against the Machine and Linkin Park and stuff.
Not anymore. I was never a Mick Jagger fan, but Rage, I would listen to Rage. 9 Inch Nails, I listen to a little bit, but
That's cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Sean? You got anything you want to add to this before we move on?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
I really, when it comes to like the traditional collectibles, like Ken was talking about, I think NFTs have a big place in that as well. On the boring side, that I'm excited about, because a big part of collectibles, like the napkin, a signature on a napkin, the proof is very, very important when it comes to the value of it, and that could be what an NFT is connected to the physical, collectible, where you have a picture of the guy had signed the napkin with, John Smith, and then because that NFT has a record of all the owners, so you can see John Smith had, this NFT first. That's John Smith. The picture of John Smith with it is there. And then when he sells it, you transfer the NFT with the napkin that's sold. So all through the life of that physical collectible, the proof NFT would follow it. So there's even in the physical realm, when it comes to collectibles, there's a place for NFTs too.
I think actually, Sean, that's going to be a bigger usage or utility of NFTs, the physical connection of it.
Yeah.
That's what I see going forward. That application being used more than even the digital.
Because it's supply chain proof.
Yeah.
I had a stoner moment. I thought it was Sean that told me about this, and it was actually Pauly P last night. I talked to both of you guys about the same time period on Messenger, and it was Pauly P that told me about this Mick Jagger NFT, because I was telling him to check out the song.
Yeah, I mean, homes, titles, all that stuff, man, is just going to be all connected to the NFT.
Now, future conversation, Blood, and anybody else who wants to do it, the idea of this great reset, you will own nothing and be happy, and the idea of NFTs is something that just kind of clicked with me a couple of days ago.
Okay, I would love to have a talk.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about putting all these deeds and all these certificates on a blockchain, I mean, and you got programmable NFTs, I mean, you could essentially have your title of your car just jacked from you if you don't comply. So it's something to think about when it comes to the duality of these technologies.
Yeah, exactly. This NFC card right here, this piece of plastic with that little chip on it.
Mm-hmm.
These things, this is how they're going to tie that physical to the digital. The bridge is going to be NFC or RFID. And you know, this just like your credit card, you know, isn't just a piece of plastic. It has that little magnetic strip. Well, the next generation of magnetic strips are, you know, these little chips.
Well, that's what the credit cards have now, the chips.
Right, exactly. So to use the NFTs in that sense, it's not something they haven't already started to build infrastructure for in a centralized non-fungible token environment. You know what I mean? Like they've already been doing this. It's just not decentralized, not open source, not immutable. But the infrastructure is kind of there, and the experimentation is already happening in those rooms, in those R&Ds. You know, like, so I'm interested to see that you know, Blood said those bridges, how they're going to adopt and use that. That's going to be key. Figure out now how to use the bridge, how to make a toll booth in the middle of that bridge somewhere, because that's going to be infinite wealth.
Yeah, no, I definitely would agree with that, because there's so many different possibilities of things that NFTs can be used for. It's almost basically endless.
But also in like sovereignty of it, I mean, you can do it now. I could do it now. If I'm going to sell a collectible, I could make an NFT, you know, with the you know, scans or pictures of the proof that I have for it, and start that chain right now. You know, I think that's really cool. It's so much power to individuals. You know,
I want to speak on the whole physical, well, NFT and physical delivery of an actual product. So you guys may not know, because like I said, I'm behind the scenes on the business side of this stuff now. You know, Wax actually has a patent on that. I don't know if they'll ever, you know, exercise that, but it's called Vero. And so it's for physical delivery of NFTs. So they patented that a few years ago. So they were ahead. Like Wax is really, they've been ahead of things.
Who's done some of the I don't know if it would be the counterfeiting, but was it Nike? Somebody's been doing something to verify what the product is on the blockchain, so you make sure that you're getting.
Been happening. Yeah, it's
Nike
been happening.
patented that like 4 years ago. Blockchain kicks with NFC tags and tolls using non-fungible. Yeah, that's been around. I talked to Charles Hoskins about Reebok and stuff like that, and you know how they got into the MMA, and you know we were talking about like memorabilia, next level memorabilia. How do you know that's really a throwback jersey? Well, you know, maybe Reebok can do what Nike, blah, blah. So, yeah, they're obviously going to be doing these things, experimenting with ways of tying into, again, that bridge. How do we use that bridge? Because there's money going back and forth all day. And as long as you have a toll booth somewhere doing something, you're just going to rake in all those sats.
Now, Ken, this right here on the back of this is just a QR scanner, right?
No, don't show it unless, yeah, okay, good.
Well, it's a hologram. Yeah, I haven't taken it off. So
behind that, I haven't looked at mine. I believe it's either a QR code or the word phrase or whatever, and you know you can scan it to get the NFT. I have that, and I bought the digital one off the market from somebody who like listed theirs. So I have my unclaimed version and my version of that, and it gets me into the Free Ross building in Decentraland. Otherwise, you can't walk in.
Yeah, I discovered that. I thought that was really cool how you can actually put like a stop on a property in a virtual world and make somebody have to have like a key or a pass in order to be able to actually enter. I thought that was really wild.
Well, how different is that from a key fob when you're on like, you know, 9-to-5 job or whatever somewhere, and you have these little gym membership key fobs or something, right? You tap it to the door to get in.
Yeah.
How's that any different? You know,
it's not.
And then if you lose your key fob, guess what? You can open your app, and if you downloaded the app, you could use your phone and tap and pay with your phone, like kind of with the NFC, and the door will open because your key fob is also an NFT on your phone and a physical key. They've been doing this for a very long time, but it all sucks because people can counterfeit it, forge it, attack it, fake it.
Yeah. It's crazy to think about, man. We definitely, I mean, NFTs deserve like really a conversation completely of its own. That's why when we did that one with me, you, Stash, and Crypto Zombie, just straight about NFTs. I mean, there's so much to go on with that. Tonight we got even kind of close to where you're at, Ken, in New York City. Elon Musk is going to be on Saturday Night Live, which I know a lot of people are pretty aware of. Some people are speculating that this may drive like some of the price of some of the Tesla stock and possibly even Dogecoin, or per the general public, the Doge stock price will go up.
Doge
Doge is
stock.
dropping.
Have you seen the Doge stock? Have you seen it? The price
People
of
are
that
calling
Doge
it
stock.
Hey, isn't it called Tesla?
As people
Right.
are coming in, as these noobs are coming into space, a lot of them are starting to call
It's because
coin
it's on
shares.
things like it's on Robinhood, it's on eToro. People are thinking of it as a stock because of that. And because if you look at the chart, it reminds you of something similar to a
like,
stock.
how many
But
shares of Doge do you have? I'm like,
yeah, people actually ask that question like
all the time now. Yeah.
and people actually are serious about it, and they're like, really, yeah, like
Man, yeah.
how many shares of Doge do you have, Ken?
Listen, I was at
I never bought Doge.
Cigar Lounge the other day, man. I overheard some people that I know nothing about crypto, even stocks. They don't know nothing about equities, and they were talking about, yeah, man, I got some dog. They call it, what do they call it?
Is it doggy?
It's
Dog,
Doge.
people
It's
are calling
Doge.
it doggy coin too, and
It's
I've
Doge.
always thought it was Doge.
It's Doge, bro. It's Doge.
Yes, Doge.
Right. And people are
So,
calling it doggy.
He was like,
and-
yeah, I've got some dog coin, man, and I flipped already, man. This thing is going to $1. I'm like, oh,
You guys
man.
are both wrong. It's Dog E coin.
Dog E coin.
It's
Yeah.
Doge.
Then how did you get the
Doge.
French pronunciation of
It's
Doge?
Doge.
Because
It's
it's
Doge,
electronic dog coin, and backwards it's EGOD, electronic God, but whatever. It's whatever you want to call it. You know, you can
Yeah,
call it,
it really is.
you can call it Shiba coin. We all still know
Shiba.
What
Mm-hmm.
you know you mean Doge.
Yep.
Shiba,
for
is
the
that the
OGs,
dog?
though.
It used to just be called that meme coin, meme coin. It's
Listen,
like
I
that.
remember when Doge was on CoinDesk. It was Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dogecoin. It was only 3 coins at the top.
You mean Coin Market Cap?
No, CoinDesk.
CoinDesk. That was
CoinDesk.
that was the way people were getting prices.
As far as news for the day.
Okay.
You could hover over Bitcoin news, Litecoin news, and Dogecoin news.
Now, Ken, you know what? I thought about this the other day, and it's really sad on the timing. But Pied Piper coin.
Yeah, I talked to them recently.
It's like that really could have done so well, and it just
Kanye coin. See, Kanye coin was out back then, very, very shortly after Doge came out, and then the
Dave
guy,
Kanye,
huh?
Kanye, like the rapper.
Yeah, Kanye the rapper.
Was it his coin or just somebody made it?
No,
and
someone
called it?
made it, and he ended up suing them.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was back in maybe 15, something like that. But the meme coins, that was a wave. Like early OGs remember the meme coin waves, and Dogecoin just stuck around, man, because the community really had a strong community. They didn't take it seriously.
Right.
It was just a fun thing, and you got this.
Dude, look at my
billionaire that came
NFTs
around.
right now, man. I'm number 8 on the overall
That's-
market cap of all. I'm like, and that's
Of what? Where?
having fun. It's a joke. It's a
Where would
joke.
I look at this at?
Exactly.
For what? My market cap? Go to Atomic Hub. Oh, Gayfish. He pinned it on the screen.
Yeah, I got Gay Fish up on the screen for you.
That's the Kanye coin, baby.
Yeah. So I
You like
mean,
fish sticks? Would you hodl some fish sticks?
Where is the? Is it going to be under market?
I'm gonna get in trouble. He's gonna sneak me one day.
Where am I going to see this? Where am I going to?
Like a ninja, right?
Oh, the
Like,
bad thing was I was covering up. There's a gay fish all over Sean's face.
oh man,
I didn't even realize that. But
That's
Sean,
too-
you got a gay fish all over your face.
that's too bad.
there we go. It's like one of those reveals. Look at the game.
Oh!
Oh,
The gay fish.
Hanging out like fish sticks, whatever. It's cool.
fish guy.
But yeah, if you
Fish
look
game.
right there, scroll down. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. No, on that
No,
scroll
in
on
the little
left.
thing in the left.
Oh, the thing on the
list
left,
in the
okay.
left. Yeah,
Right
the list
there,
in the
right there. Look at.
So
right
yeah.
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on.
Huddle Gods is 6.
6, 7. You're 8th place. Nice.
Thank you, bro. Click on it.
Ken's
It's
been
the same.
killing it, bro.
Click on one of my NFTs, any one. And then click on the top part right there where it says Kenn Bosak GIF, where the check mark is by your mouse. A little, up,
Top, up.
No,
Yeah, I got the screen share thing kind of.
yeah, perfect. And I'll scroll down a little bit. Secondary market volume. And broke in 30,000. Somebody bought a $30,000 NFT. That is
From
insane.
one of yours?
That is insane, bro.
Oh, dude, I know. So I got a copy of one of your wax wallets because you told me about that token head thing.
Yeah, Token Heads is awesome. I owe them a tattoo. I'm getting a Token Head tattoo. I got to get an Alien Worlds tattoo. I might have to get an Our Planet tattoo. I'm gonna be like the Takashi of like NFTs.
People can see us little balance right there. That nice $367,000.
That might be my balance. I don't know.
Well, it's attached to your account. And you're very public about shit, too.
Yeah.
Too public. I keep trying to tell you to shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to inspire all my stoner high school dropout friends that it's not that hard. And the more you try, the less you're going to make, I promise.
Yep. I was having that conversation with someone the other day.
With Dogecoin,
universe is just like that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. I know that you were we had talked about Dogecoin on a couple different things with Beyond Crypto. How are you feeling about the dollar price target that people keep talking about now? And do you think that this appearance on Saturday Night Live is going to have any effect on any of the price of Doge specifically?
I think it's a bull trap or bear trap or whatnot. Like, it's always buy the rumor, sell the news. So what's going to happen? Smart money is probably going to sell on the SNL show.
It's crashing now.
Oh, it's crashing now. So there you have it. It's buy the rumor, sell the news.
Not
saying it's over. Yeah, not saying it's over though. You know, I'm just saying that you're going to see a significant pullback on leading up to this SNL show
crashing
tonight.
I mean, it was a high of 74. It's at 65. I'm looking at the chart. It doesn't really look like
down to 60, almost 59. Like while we've been on the show.
Oh wow!
So it went from 72 down to 60.
Yeah,
and it's sitting at 65 now. So
it's starting to come back up, but then it still gets dipped again. So you can.
It's crazy to even think that Elon could even do this with Dogecoin.
Yeah, these numbers are insane.
Insane.
All these people are bugging me about it. I'm like, I cannot believe that I'm talking to you about a 70 cent or 60 cent Dogecoin.
Yeah, but you know what?
CB
makes a really, really good point about Dogecoin. Dogecoin would be really good for using as a everyday spending currency because of the fact that it's an inflationary currency.
Yes. Yeah,
and I never thought about that until you brought that up.
Yeah. This is the perfect coin too. If it, people love Litecoin, I know, but an inflationary coin, slightly inflationary. It's 5 million tokens a year that Dogecoin issues out or creates. So it's a perfect coin for spending. Perfect coin for spending. Or any coin. It doesn't have to be. It's whatever coin.
But I like the fact that it's inflationary. That there's always going to be more Doge coming out. It's not as if it's like Bitcoin where there's only 21 million, and then you have X amount that are locked up that aren't even being able to be touched.
Yeah,
or lost.
I'm just shocked at where the price is. Like Sean said, I mean, I remember this thing at 0.00, like not even a tenth of a penny, like a tenth of a penny, 100th of a penny, like. Crazy, bro. It's insane.
Hey Ken, do you talk to Sabotage Beats anymore?
Yeah, Dogecoin millionaire.
Yeah, I wonder how this is done for him.
I promise you, I have not considered asking him that question because
he owned over 1 million Doge. I mean, if you think about that, that's $500,000 easy.
That's why I'm not. That's why I didn't mention it.
Well, that brings something up, man.
And he's smart because even years ago, he didn't let people take pictures of him and his face, know his real name. But I mean, I
had 8.5 million Doge. My boy had 30 million Doge.
Yeah, when it comes to Doge, most people, no noobs know this, but like 67% of the total supply is in like a handful of wallets.
Yep.
So most people don't, because this was so, like you said, it was so cheap. Like you could have been a casual Doge trader and have like $5,000 in there, and you'd have millions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was kind of a cool thing to say that you had 1 million. I mean, it was like a weird bragging right that I have 1 million pennies or 1 million.
It was like Tron back in
like pennies.
When Tron first came out. Hey, Lee's calling.
Who's calling who?
The 90s, and they want their ringtone back.
That's an awful.
It's Telegram's ring. Hey, Lee, how you
this
doing?
goes to show how old you are.
It's your ringtone too, Rice.
Yo, that was a sick burn though. I'm proud of myself.
Dude, that's your ringtone too. It's the Telegram ring.
You got any thoughts on this Elon Musk stuff with SNL, Ken?
Yeah, he's definitely going to pump it. I see no reason why not. Prophecies are prophecies. But guess what? Here's a fact.
How's
You
it
buy
going?
the rumor, you sell the news. This is the news that everybody's been buying. That sell-off of the news, of the rumor, you know what I mean? Buy the rumor, sell the news.
Right.
This is that event. So
Yeah.
after this,
Yeah.
you need another rumor,
Yes.
news. Good
Yes.
luck topping Saturday Night Live.
It
Hey,
can happen.
by Elon Musk. What's he gonna do after this? Put
Yeah.
Doge on the rocket and send it to the moon?
Probably.
No,
That's what he's gonna have to do, though, right? Like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's got to top every other. Exactly. You said it
Or
perfectly.
maybe we'll see the Doge dog on the actual, like, on the next rocket going up to
Just
space.
got him now, right? We got Snoop Dogg, we got Gene Simmons for some reason. All these celebrities.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Does he know that you're live?
I just told him I'm
being
live.
an asshole because I had to mute you.
Who said that? Did Rice say that?
You fucking Irish. You fucking Irish dude.
Fucking handicaps.
Yeah. I'm muting you again. Later, Lee. That is so
Yeah,
funny.
no, I agree with Ken
Who
on
called?
that one, bro. It's
Thank you.
it's buy the rumor, sell the news, and this is that event, and he'll have to do something bigger and better the next time, and the next time, and the next time. Not
In the
saying he
next
can't, but I'm just saying it's all this Dogecoin price is all predicated on Elon Musk pumping it. So
It seems
that's
like,
what it
yeah, because
is.
it's not based off any fundamentals or technicals or
No.
any development happening. We don't see smart contracts on Doge or
Well, you don't
anything
need
to that
it.
effect.
It's
I
an
know,
OG,
it doesn't.
it's OG cryptocurrency. Like
If
it
you
doesn't
find a
need
Doge
that, but
developer, you better keep them locked up in your basement with a heavy weight up on their ankle. I mean, there are none.
well, Doge is just a like I think it's
dead.
just a fork of
It's
Litecoin.
dead. It's a fork of Bitcoin, isn't it? Or a fork of Bitcoin. Either way, it's dead. There's no development on it.
No, it's
There's
none.
nothing.
No.
No, it's
Yeah.
what you would call a ghost chain in that,
Yep.
in that regard.
And you know what? It was adopted by a celebrity. And I say corporations are going to do the same thing, and I still stand by it. Look for companies that are going to look at these blockchains with super low market caps that have really good blockchain shit, or at least something basic that they can build on, because they're not going to build things from scratch. They're not going to try to get that listed on an exchange. They're just going to go, you know what? We're going to use this, buy all of it, use that blockchain. All right, let's go. That's ours now. That's what's going to happen. So Elon Musk did the same thing. He's like, oh, you know what? Doge is on all the exchanges, already has brand awareness. I'm going to adopt it, and now it's my currency.
Pretty much.
Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
So you can see companies do this with tons of dead blockchains, those ghost phantom cryptocurrencies.
Or you could fork it and have Tesla Doge, electric Doge.
Oh, all right. I'm all in. You got my money now.
Electric Doge.
Make
I
the
think
dog-
wasn't there some forks of Doge recently?
Mm-mm.
For some reason I was thinking I heard something about
No,
that.
so
There's
Doge years
Doge
ago.
private.
Doge years ago merged mine with Litecoin, so they share hash power.
Still?
I don't know if many people know that. Or
So
not.
what if you're mining Litecoin, you're mining Dogecoin at the same time?
Yeah,
I think it's all script, isn't it?
it's script. Yeah, but they merged mine. Their
Are those
blockchain.
rap snacks, Ken?
Yeah.
Did you sign some kind of deal with them?
You got some Boosie?
He's got the
That's
boosies. It looks like it says buckwheat underneath it. What does it say?
Little
Hey,
Boosie.
little boozy, Louisiana Heat, and this shit's fire, bro.
Did you get some kind of deal with that chip company? Something like that? Yeah,
Something like that.
we had to talk because I know you had some interesting things happening to you in Miami. I want to move on to this, and I want to combine these kind of articles together because they're kind of related to each other when it just comes to like what's happening with the legacy system and crypto. The NYDIG, Bitcoin's coming to hundreds of banks, being custodied this year, as we've heard last year, but it's coming. And then Goldman Sachs is offering Bitcoin derivatives trading to Wall Street investors, which I found to be interesting. So
Yeah, yo, that first article, when I read that, I'm like, yo, this may be why Bitcoin pumped. So again, it doesn't. What the price you see today is from smart money or some entity or group of people buying Bitcoin up, right? So my thing is, hey, is this the result of that? Have they been buying Bitcoin
on the low?
On the low, you know, bidding it up to this point where they're getting ready to offer it to, you know, consumers right from their bank accounts because they're trying to circumvent the exchanges.
Then it just blows up in price and nobody gets to have a full Bitcoin. It's all just fractioned out and stuff. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword, but I mean, there are people who need to have their hands held who
Bitcoin has been compromised, bro. It's not.
Well, I want to talk to y'all about that because
it's not.
And get your opinion on it. Last time we talked, I was kind of the doom and gloomer, and I'm like, nobody talks about the fight. Nobody talks about the fight. There's going to be a fight. And since we've had our last roundtable, banks have taken a much more aggressive position against Bitcoin. And ever since really payment processors have adopted crypto.
Oh, Sean.
I would disagree.
In the past couple, that's where I'm going with this.
Okay.
But before this last, I'd say 3 weeks, banks were coming out very against crypto. Right after payment, like PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, all of them came out really, really bullish and positive on crypto. So, like February, March, banks took a very hard stance against crypto. And now a lot of people I'm talking to are telling me their banks are cutting off the use of crypto again, not letting them buy crypto. Maybe it's to set up for this. Now, there's two things I see. One is the banks are like, hey, man, if you can't beat them, join them. This is the future. We have to get on board. We don't want to get left behind. Or they want to embed themselves as much as possible, get as much as they can, and then kind of because they see that their end is nigh. Mm-hmm. So are they going to want to just burn it all down so it's a level playing field when things try to start over again and screw crypto as much as possible?
It depends on how you look at that, though. I mean, you got Bank of America years ago were putting in all these blockchain patents back in 2017 and 2018. And then you see Visa and MasterCard as being investors in the Lightning Network.
Yeah, completely separate, though, Rice. Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, any payment processors are not banks. They're not part of the legacy, that system. Now, not to be too conspiracy, but when it comes to the nefarious stuff and the bad agendas, payment processors are not part of that clique.
Well, no one really is when it comes to this motherfucker right here, Govcoins, and we'll get into that.
Govcoins, to me, Govcoins are the real threat to central banks and banks and commercial banks.
We've talked about this, CB. Right. The Banking for All Act is giving everybody, if it passes and we know something like this is going to go through, is giving everybody a Federal Reserve account. They're counting on these small banks on being gone.
Yes.
They're counting on being the buyer and lender of last resort.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy when you get into all that. I mean, there's, it's a double edge when it comes to this technology. I mean, it really is. I mean, it could just like a gun, just like any other tool, it could be used for good or bad. And you just need to have good developers and coders out there creating better solutions, so that we have choices to get away from these control mechanisms. Because if we end up going to something like the interesting thing about this, and I sent you guys the image. I'm going to pull it up on the screen so everybody can see it. Somebody was posting this earlier today. The Economist magazine from '88, which talks about getting ready for a world currency. You see a phoenix rising out of the fire of fiat money. It's got a coin around its chest. It's got a zero that could be signifying binary, something potentially cryptocurrency. And then the brand new issue of Economist magazine, which I guess dropped today, is Govcoins, the digital currencies that will transform finance. Pretty interesting.
So
I'm going all in.
That's so funny, man.
And it's, I haven't had a chance to even read it.
How it's going to transform finance? No, the people have already transformed it.
Wall, though, that's what they're doing. This is what's going to transform. If you don't use this, you go to jail. Same way like the fiat. You can't just use made up money that you make up at the store. If they get caught accepting, blood bucks or whatever at Starbucks, you're gonna get
Blood
everyone's gonna get in
bucks?
trouble.
Blood bucks. I love it.
We got to create some blood bucks.
I gotta create some blood bucks now. I'm black. My ass be in jail tonight.
Have you heard of Rally? Rally. I made up my own money. It's coming soon. It's gonna be great. Write me. I'll be in prison.
Rally?
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, Rally.
Oh man.
You're
Yeah. I'm just disappointed in Bitcoin and the direction it's gone. And I gotta blame the community. I can't blame anyone else.
This is why I'm doing shitcoin2021.com June 3rd and 4th. It's free, donation based. Blood should come.
Where's it gonna be?
Come on,
Miami.
Let's go.
I need to talk to you, Ken, because I've reached out to several different people at Bitcoin 2021, and I have not heard back anything for me to confirm whether or not I'm going.
Because you gotta go to Shitcoin 2021.
Well, I plan on going out. I want to try to do like my vacation, like right at that same time period, take a couple of days off before.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to Disneyland.
Are you really?
Yes, really.
Maybe we can do Disneyland together. I'll hit you up about that. But I am going out, and I'm just waiting to hear back from the cats over at Bitcoin 2021 whether or not they're going to give me media passes or not.
Fuck those clowns, bro. You want mine? They gave me media pass. They gave me all that shit. You want mine? Just use my name.
Aren't you going?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going. Fuck them.
Why not?
Because I don't hang out with maximalists and I don't hang out with people like that. It's just not my interest.
In 2021, bro, for you to be a maximalist, shame on you. It just doesn't make any sense, dude. Like seriously, like.
Well, honestly, I think people at that point, are getting paid.
You know why I don't go to Clubhouse? Because I don't go near those environments. Why are you not going to big? Because I don't put myself in those environments. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you, no one's going to leave there having like the time of their life. There will be no life-changing experiences at Bitcoin 2021. They don't do that shit there. They just figure out how to get all the money from everybody that we get in this room, maximize that profit, and cash out in the fiat every year. I would love to see what they would have had if they would have held their profits in Bitcoin every year they done this event. I'm good.
I feel you, man. I would like to. I'm trying to be able to get.
Well, you know me. It's no point in me going because we're, EOS Detroit and even myself. I mean,
you're a shitcoin.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is we're doing things that actually make a change for the community, for business, for peer-to-peer stuff. So Bitcoin is not doing that. It's literally a speculative asset, and it's not even a hedge against equities because it's a risk on asset itself. So if the equity market turns down, let's say we have another 08, right? Guess what? Bitcoin's going to go down so far. Everything's going to go down, right? But I'm just saying that's
likely to happen too.
Yeah, but the maximalists still try to spin that narrative like, this is a hedge against. No, it's not, Holmes. It's going to go down.
No, at that point, really the only things that will survive in any capacity would be what people are considering the proven safe haven assets, which is your precious metals. But even those will go down in value.
Precious metals will go down as well.
Everything will go down. I mean, if you looked at March of last year when we got hit, everything went down. Everything went down at the same time. So let's
see what NFTs do. NFTs do this time. Let's see.
We'll see. But if they're valued by the U.S. dollar, or if they're valuing it in some fiat currency, it's obviously going to go down.
No, not necessarily. It may hold its value, or
it's possible.
It's going to be based on the last bought.
Well, that's what I would say, man. Bitcoin and crypto is going to be worth the most when it goes to zero, because it's all valued against the dollar. So whenever the dollar finally goes, dies, then Bitcoin and everything will be worth $0.
Unless it does something other than fiat dependent bullshit, right?
It could be judged in another fiat. It could be Bitcoin with the money.
Things could be valued against Bitcoin.
Or
gold could be worth
Satoshis. Instead of everybody doing things in dollars, we do things in Satoshis.
Absolutely, bro. Sean, you just crushed it.
That's what I'm looking forward to. And McAfee's the one that really said that. when he made the prediction to $1 million, he said, but when Bitcoin hits $1 million, $1 million isn't going to be $1 million.
Well,
No,
no, it'll be $1
I've
million.
said that. Yeah,
It'll
no,
be $1
that's
million.
that's
It just
purchasing
won't
power.
buy what $1 million today buys.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what he was talking about. You know, he's like, but
Because one Doge will always
so
be one
fast.
Doge, $1 will always be
Yeah,
$1,
but
one
it's so fast
Bitcoin will
because
always be one Bitcoin.
as Bitcoin price goes up and the dollar goes down, that's why it shoots. That's why it's so vertical, because it's two assets going the exact opposite direction, and they're both, you know, valued against each other.
It's gonna be crazy. Where's your head at, Ken?
Oh, I don't know.
I like that background. It's like this, like a Simpsons garage or something.
Yeah,
This is kind of what it looks like.
Rick and
I gotta
Morty.
play that
Is that Rick and Morty? That looks Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I was gonna say now I corrected it to Rick and
Yeah, I
Morty.
bought one of Justin Roland's NFTs, and I was like, oh, you know what's cool? I own one of his NFTs. This is not it, but I own one, so I'm just going to use his art as my background now and pump my bag. So,
Sweet. So you're doing the Shitcoin 2021 is all you?
that is my event. I got a few sponsors. We've raised, put it this way, we got 6 figures plus. We're doing it. You know what I mean? Like it's happening. We got the venue, we got entertainment. You know, I got you know, a lot of eyes on this because guess what? Nobody but Bitcoin was welcome at Bitcoin 2021. And guess what? Everybody's like, we're gonna go to Miami anyway. And I heard it, I seen it, and I was like, you know what? I'll give you all a place to hang out at my clubhouse. So I'm over there making a tree house right now that's going to fit about 1,000 people, 2,000 people, and we're all going to go and hang out in my tree house. And guess
Where
what?
at?
I'm monetizing that opportunity, and then we're going to do something cool. But like,
Is this gonna be like at the mansion?
no, this is at a. I don't want to like say anything because I don't want it to be a problem.
Okay, well, okay, that's
You
cool.
know?
I was just asking because the mansion had the treehouse, and I didn't know if there was any relation to
Ken
that.
should put on like a Roger Ver mask when he's talking about all this. Bitcoin's all exclusive. Bitcoin won't let anybody talk. And Bitcoin, so I'm going to do my own shit.
I feel Roger. I feel like I understand Roger more and more every day.
Yeah.
More and more every day. I'm like, wow. Like,
What about your buddy
more
Craig
I
Wright then? Do you,
like where
are
he
you-
was in the space when he snapped?
you feeling
I'm
some
just like,
sympathy
oh,
for?
I get it, bro. I totally get it now.
What about Craig Wright? Any sympathy for Craig Wright?
I think Craig Wright has like this weird video of himself out there where he's like he made a video and nobody has seen it yet, and one day he's going to release it where he's like, sorry, I guess it didn't work, or okay, told you it would work, but he's probably trying to get Satoshi to come out of hiding as best as possible. You know what I mean? Somebody out there was like, yo, like what if we all just say I'm Satoshi, piss off the real Satoshi. One day Satoshi might come back. What would that mean for Bitcoin? Blah, blah, blah. And then all those people that were around him when he said it, look what they started to do, right? They all started to lift them up. It just sounds like something I would say at the bar drunk, and all my friends around me would just go, oh,
That would be
that's
really
funny.
crazy if Craig Wright was an unsung hero
Yeah,
for
if he was a
somehow
good guy.
baiting out Satoshi Nakamoto.
And who says, you know, the most
Only your
unlikely
brain.
outcomes are the likely. So I went to that direction when I thought about it. I hope that he's baiting Satoshi. It's the only thing that makes sense at this point. Otherwise, the dude is absolutely insane and
He's
probably
insane.
should have like adult supervision.
Yeah, he needs some help, man.
Or just a big dick.
I will admit though, like not being a Craig Wright fan or even necessarily being in the BSV camp, there is a lot of interesting things being built on BSV, which I'm finding to be very interesting. You know, and me and Ken are more in the Bitcoin Cash camp as far as where that stands. So I mean, it's all in the same kind of area, but it is interesting to see because apparently there's a lot of video platforms being built on BSV. So a couple different things that look like they actually might be pretty useful. So.
Oh, I didn't realize you had me scheduled till 6:30, but I have a hard out at 6, and I love you.
No, you're good. You're
Okay.
good. We pretty much covered most everything. If you want to bounce out, man, go ahead and give everybody your closing thoughts and start to fade
You
out.
can shout out those 2 links that I posted in the chat right here. I have an NFT that I'm dropping. It's $100. It's stakeable for 200 Ether. It's the second link in the chat right there.
No, hold on. It was I thought I had pulled up. You
You
got
probably
the NFT for sale. Let me go into the link while you're talking.
Yeah, so I decided to do, you know, with these, hold on, let me show my messy room real quick. Ready? So I got this bubblegum machine thing here, right? And I was like, I need funds. How about I do this digitally? And I'm selling these NFTs. And every once in a while, I'm going to airdrop NFTs to the people that are holding this. But it's also stakeable on our planet for like 200 Ether. It's $100 each, and there's only 1,000 of them. And the rest that ever are made will be infinite prints for this. And if you go to bubblegumnfts.com, you'll see what's coming next and all that. So that's why the name of it is bubblegumnfts.com. So I just wanted to just let people know, this is kind of like the thing I would have been focusing on more if I didn't have to do Shitcoin 2021 to counterparty the Bitcoin event. I just feel like somebody had to do it, and I didn't see anybody stepping up to the plate. So I was like, you know what? I'll do it. And the team that I got involved with is amazing. And the community that's supporting it is amazing. And then right after this is going to be my focus, finding as many stores across the country and the world, as many people as I can to want to sell NFTs out of vending machines.
Nice.
Cool idea, man.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll make sure I get these.
Shitcoin 2021 is June
3rd and 4th, and it's free. Anybody can come. You know what I mean?
What's the website?
Hit me up. Shitcoin2021.com.
Cool. I'll make sure I get all this link down below too, because fuck maximalism.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just spell out fuck on the website?
I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble, and I didn't do it. I hired a team, so they're just doing what they know is best, I guess. I ain't second guessing it. That's why I gave them. I love
rainbow poopy emojis.
You hire people and you let them do what they do, right? Otherwise, you should have just kept your money and did it yourself.
This is tripping me out, though.
Yep.
It's like moving opposite of my mouse, man. It's messing with my brain.
It's dodging that shit. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to have fun, and I hope people come out. There will be one of the vending machines there. I already have one on the way. And it's going to have NFTs inside, little scratch off, scan the QR code. It's going to be a lot of fun. So,
I thought this was, you said June 20th, but I'll try to come down. I'm going to be in Houston the week before for a whole week, man. I'm be down there.
I'm trying to go out there that week, CB, so let's talk about it.
Okay.
And Ken, I know you got to go.
Disney. All right, I really do. I love you so much, guys.
I'll message you later.
Take care, buddy.
All right, bro.
Love you, brother.
Love you, Blood. Love you, Rice. Mwah.
Later.
Bro.
All right, guys. I guess we'll get ready to wind down and end this awesome stream. I appreciate your guys' time, man. We talked about currency and things of value, but I value your time much more than any type of money, currency, and I appreciate you guys.
Did you end up streaming yesterday?
No. Yeah, we did. We streamed for 35 minutes last night on Beyond Crypto, on Beyond Mystic with JC. Lisa never joined. It was just me and him. We kind of had some fun. Yesterday was apparently National No Pants Day, since we had the proof of pants.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
It was in Sweden. It's national. Yeah, and then there was an article that Uncle Cliff had shared. We're supposed to wear pants, but yeah, in Sweden it was National No Wear Pants Day or something like that. And because of proof of pants, so me and JC were just basically telling people we're not going to confirm or deny, but neither one of us may be wearing any pants right now. And I was talking about free balling and stuff, so it was pretty interesting. It's fun times.
Yeah, man, I always have a great time with you guys, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't sure what was going on with you yesterday, and that's why that's why I was trying to tell you on Twitter the other day. I want to catch up, talk off, so I can get with you about the bot stuff. I want to talk with you about some content and some other things, but are you going to be available potentially tomorrow evening? Do what?
We're all just so busy all the time, dude.
Yeah, it's cranked up for me over here. I'm on 100, man.
Dude, it's crazy how the schedules can be.
Yeah.
I'm putting out more videos than I can handle.
I'm doing with anyone or even myself, it has to go on the calendar because I will miss it.
Is that why you said that now?
Yeah.
I've been pretty much doing that for the most part. I'm 96, 97% all calendar. And then a few things that I schedule on a fly. I don't necessarily put on the calendar because I know especially if I have a live stream set up, because then I know from looking at my YouTube analytics and stuff that I've got something going on. So,
yeah.
But I feel you, dude.
Satoshi Sean, are you going down there June 3rd?
I don't know.
and fourth?
I'll think about it. I mean, I had heard he was like talking about it. I didn't know he was this. I didn't know what's happening. So yeah, I might though.
How far are you from Houston?
Houston?
Yeah.
I don't know, a couple hours.
You're a couple hours from everything in Texas, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in Central Texas. I'm right in the middle. So yeah.
That makes sense.
Funny. Yeah, I'll be in Houston 20. What's that? The 20.
What's in Houston? If you don't mind us being nosy on the air.
It's a cigar week, man. It's a big cigar week down there. I'll be there.
Is it like a cigar conference?
Yes, 20.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
be there 25th all the way through that Sunday, the 30th.
Okay.
So just hanging out. So
I'll try to find out about the Bitcoin 2021, man, because I mean, I'd still like, even though it's a maximalist event, I still would like to go. And there's a few people I want to network with, and
So,
I'd like to kind of get into it
Rob
with
from who used to be the CEO of EOS Detroit. He'll be down there for facings. He'll be doing some NFT thing down there.
Okay.
June 3rd and 4th. So
Cool.
I might come. I might just shoot in and shoot back out, bro. To be honest.
Word.
That's a good quote, man. If you're still a maximalist in 2021, something's wrong, dude.
Man, you drinking the heavy Kool-Aid. It's so
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, some sweet
That Kool-Aid is awful lately, man. People have been drinking so much of it. You got any final thoughts, Mr. CB?
Not at all, man. Just check me out, CryptoBlood TV, CBTV on YouTube. Twitter's CryptoBlood_. And yeah, NFTs are for sale. You can click the link in my Twitter profile or on Instagram. Trying to get more active on Instagram. Oh, I'm selling a domain on Atomic Hub too. So
On Atomic Hub?
I'm NFT'd. Scroll down.
Okay, because I know that like Unstoppable
Right there
Domains.
to the left. No,
This
I'm
one?
just directly. Yeah, so I'm selling waxseal.io. So you can do a lot of different things with these NFTs, man.
Okay, so you're making NFT of the site as a way to sell it,
Right.
so that this would be like I get it. So okay, cool. So just instead of like listing, you have a domain for sale, you put it in the form of an NFT.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Did you know that Unstoppable Domains stuff are NFTs?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Nope.
apparently like all the stuff that they're doing is like NFT based. So like if you have a
Nice.
website on there, I believe it's because it's all in like a wallet.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
I have
So-
to go look that up. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm selling waxseal.io. Yeah, just check me out, man. I've
Will you
been
be around
busy.
tomorrow evening if I message you?
Yeah, let's talk because we need
Okay.
to talk about if we're gonna go down there to Miami and
Some other things.
stuff.
We'll talk about some monies and all that good stuff.
Cool.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you joining tonight, man.
All right, guys. Satoshi Sean, always a pleasure. I'll
Take
holler
care,
at you.
buddy. It's good talking to you.
Peace.
See you later, bro. And there are two left.
Yes, us.
Me and you. Me and you, Sean.
That's what it's
Me
always
and you.
been.
And you
Whatever.
and me. So you got any final thoughts on me?
I'll put a link to my NFT that I made in the chat.
Which one is it?
It's the one go Bitcoin to the moons, but it's a dude on a moon with a moon, and Bitcoin's everywhere. He's like you have to mine it, but there's like Bitcoins in the moon.
You close to San Angelo?
Couple hours. that's the other way. He's this way, San Angelo.
Polly was a
Dallas
truck
is that
driver.
way.
It sounds like a song. Polly was a truck driver. Was a good
What's that
friend of mine.
A Butthole Surfer song. Homo truck driving man.
Oh, that's definitely Polly's theme song. Homo truck driving man. He's definitely a
tell
butthole
her.
surfer.
And that's semi.
Steers and queers. Steers
All
and queers.
lavender.
I don't see your horns, boy.
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
where's the link for the NFT?
I put it in the chat, man.
Which chat?
On your page, but didn't go. It looks like.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I'll send it to you.
You can put in a private chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Put it in a private chat so you could put it in there.
Oh, there it comes. I've got a Rarible too. Maybe I'll pull up mine.
Yeah, it's
I built one on Rarible, but then I'm starting to hate the fees. Now the fees are calling down a little bit, so maybe people actually in the video description I have my Rarible link too, so I'll pull that up.
There's so many. Like if you make NFTs and you're not like a huge artist, no one will ever see it on Rarible or on OpenSea. You know what I mean? They're not because there's so much out there that it doesn't get put out there, and the stuff that they do showcase is stuff that either gets I think charged or you know, they're really huge artists. So I don't know. It's becoming such a big thing. Maybe wax is different. I haven't messed with wax because like I haven't really got into it, you know, NFTs too much.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I don't know, I might check it out.
I was going in to pull up the link for my Rarible, and as I was doing it, it looked like for whatever reason, this video has been limited on monetization. So I got to put in a request for a review. They always do this to me.
Super chats, man. So that was cool.
They always do this to me, though. And then later on, they'll say that our bad, it's fine. But they put here the little yellow $sign for this video is running limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for most viewers.
Yeah,
or most advertisers. It's so crazy how, but yet, and then they do that, but yet they still play ads.
Yeah, and we didn't even go over like crazy stuff.
No, I mean, we said a couple cuss words, but like I say fuckery and fuck and shit and damn and all those kind of things quite often.
You really say fuckery? You say fuckery?
I love that word.
Fuckery? Yeah.
It's one of my favorite words. Ken was also pointing out, I don't know if this is true or not, but, and I don't know how I would even tell, but with my different NFTs that I created, I used my little emoji sign off, which is 2 rice bowls and a baby. If you had to translate those 3 emojis, it would be rice, baby.
Yeah.
And he said I might actually have the first NFT on Rarible that's using emojis, potentially. So I have 3 different NFTs available right now on Rarible, rarible.com/rice. One is 420 different total, and I've only sold 4. And one is
you sold some?
I've only sold 4 of each one, but I haven't really been promoting it because of the fact that it was
I never sold any. That's cool.
Because it was just so much of a gas fee, man. People were having to pay like more than the actual price of the NFT. So I was going to build on wax. I plan on building on wax. I just haven't. This time has been the issue, which unfortunately sucks. So is this the one that you did for for your lover, Lee?
No, I did. I told you what that was. It's first I was on my lover.
I thought you guys were just long distance lovers.
No, you didn't. You did not.
I really did. I
No,
really
you
did.
didn't.
I
He's
really
married,
did.
and I'm not gay, so that's
You don't have to be gay to love each other.
I love him, but I'm not his lover. That's a
Okay.
different. You put the ER.
I thought you guys were like a thing. My bad.
No,
I
you didn't.
apologize.
You didn't think we were a thing. You're just being a butthead. He's. I think.
What is this?
Dude? He was.
What is this dictator?
Yeah, that's me. I'm the shitcoin dictator.
Oh, shitcoin dictator.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
That's funny. Polly Oscar P is a shitcoin dictator too. It's hilarious.
cool.
You got any final thoughts or anything like you would like to add before we wrap up this live stream? Because I have plans here in a little bit and I need to get ready to wrap up.
Got plans. Well, fancy.
Yeah, like my 1 day a week to go out and potentially try to get out of the house and communicate with people. That's what it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a spaghetti squash for dinner. So that's
That sounds gross as hell.
that's fun. Yeah. Why? You don't like spaghetti squash?
I'm not really a big fan of squash. And to think about spaghetti made from squash or even spaghetti mixed with squash doesn't really.
It's this type of squash called spaghetti squash. When you take it out, when you hit it with your fork, it turns into like spaghetti strands.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
Delicious, man.
It just doesn't sound
But I like squash.
I like squash.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
The crayons taste like the number 3.
Yeah, they taste like the colors.
Tastes like numbers. I love it.
I don't know, man. It was good hanging out with you. Hope we hang out more soon.
Yeah, like I said, I want to try to do something regular. I think hopefully what I can try to do is either figure out Fridays. And I'm thinking maybe starting this Friday, we could try to figure out like a regular day and time. And
we need more friendship fiber because we got to do a lot of regular stuff, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I'll be free in a couple hours, so I'll text you.
Okay.
I just got to meet with somebody for a little bit, and then while I'm out, I'll be freed enough to where I can communicate with you and all that good shit.
All right, you're in North Carolina, right?
I am. Hold on one second. Let me just go ahead and wrap up things here. I'll talk to you for 1 sec.
See y'all later, Satoshi Sean. Go and subscribe to my channel and like my stuff, and
yeah, go like
comment on videos because I give away crypto every week, and it's random. Whoever made a comment, so just go comment on all the videos for the week.
Actually, make sure you subscribe to all 4 of our channels. All 4 of us, and all 4 of us are on Odyssey and Library as well. So make sure you're following us there. I definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not. And as always, I encourage you to be the change by practicing change. And this right here, little outro, was made by Satoshi Sean as well. I love you, brother.